The Price of Unity, Part 3. The galaxy was vast, stretching far beyond humanity's earliest dreams. The first stars they reached were distant, cold, and unfamiliar. The first planets they colonized were inhospitable, barren lands full of untapped potential. But Earth, with its countless scars, had prepared humanity for the impossible. And so humanity spread, not as conquerors, not as rulers, but as survivors. They were survivors in a universe that neither welcomed them nor sought to destroy them. It had once seemed that Earth's fractured nature would lead to humanity's undoing, but now, across the cosmos, humanity was thriving. Colonies dotted systems where other species dared not tread. Planets once labeled poisonous were now prime real estate, where humanity had turned hostile environments into thriving worlds. Humanity's secret weapon wasn't technology, though they had plenty of it. It wasn't even unity in the sense the galaxy understood. Humanity had never fully united as one entity. Instead, they were a collection of wills drawn together by a single truth: survival. Their resilience, their ability to endure, made them the galaxy's most dangerous species. Their wars, their divisions, their failures were not weaknesses but the crucible that forged them into something new. A people who could endure the impossible. The galaxy's elder species, those who had long since shed the need to fight for survival and turned inward to explore the stars without fear, had once thought Earth's conflict a fatal flaw. But to humanity, it had become their strength. Where other species saw failure, humanity had learned and adapted, thriving in places the universe deemed uninhabitable. Humanity had colonized death worlds. Planets where storms raged for centuries, where atmospheric pressure could crush a ship, where radiation burned everything in sight. Worlds that no other species could survive on. And yet, humanity had thrived. Necris Prime, once thought uninhabitable due to its twin suns, had become a hub of resource extraction. Viperis 9, a gas giant with crushing winds and volatile storms, now housed a massive station harvesting power from its storms. Where others perished, humanity endured. They didn't conquer. They adapted. And in their adaptation, they found strength. Where other empires faltered, humanity had quietly expanded. The fractured nations of Earth were no longer a liability. They were a catalyst. The Chinese thrived on Shen-Ti, a world teeming with dangerous fauna. The Russians had conquered Volkov's Grave, a frozen wasteland where only humanity could survive. The Americans had founded colonies on Columbia 7, a lush world where humans could breathe without life support. And everywhere, humanity survived, expanded, and thrived. But their growth had not gone unnoticed. The galaxy's peacekeepers, the Aterians, an ancient and proud species, had always seen themselves as the true rulers of the galaxy, their technocratic empire stretching across countless systems. They had underestimated humanity, thinking that their chaotic, fractured nature would be their downfall. Instead, humanity had turned that very chaos into an asset. As the Aterians watched humanity's spread, they grew wary. "We should have stopped them when we had the chance," Vala, an Aterian strategist, muttered bitterly, scanning reports of humanity's rapid expansion. "They're everywhere. They're living where no other species could survive. And now they're building a colony on Xandros, a planet we abandoned centuries ago." Kalthar, a member of the Aterian High Council, shook his head. "We thought they would collapse under their own weight. We thought their divisions would be their undoing. Instead, it has become their strength. They thrive in places we thought would destroy them. We miscalculated." The Aterians watched in silent frustration as the human colonies on Viperis 9 and Necris Prime broadcasted their resources across the galaxy. The message was clear. Humanity did not conquer. They endured. They adapted. They offered aid to any who needed it. They did not seek compliance, but when the galaxy's empires fell, humanity would rise to defend it all. And yet, Despite their peaceful message, the Aterians knew the truth. Humanity was already too far beyond their reach. They were not an empire. They were a collective, spread across the galaxy, each colony surviving against the odds.